Today, we are going to rank all of the anime from the previous week. All right, all the stuff that I've seen. I'm going to put it in a tier list, and I'm going to tell you what I thought about it. If you haven't seen the episodes, you're going to get spoiled. If you have seen the episodes, then you'll probably disagree with everything that I said, and that's okay. Just let me know down in the comments respectfully. Otherwise, click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about this week's episodes of anime. All right, first on the list, we're just gonna go in order that I have here, this order here. Tatsuki Fujimoto's out because we finished it. Kingdom's coming soon. It will be making the rounds on the tier list very, very soon. I've already finished season 5. I'm excited for season 6, but I can't start it yet because I gotta get through Vincenzo. It's a K-drama. After I get through Vincenzo, I gotta start a new anime to replace like 3 anime that have already ended on the channel. I think it's like 2 anime. I think it's Psyche K that's ended, and then Seraph of the End is ending soon. Then I think I can finish up Kingdom. Yeah, then I could start Kingdom season 6. So starting in December, I'll be starting Kingdom 6. I'll be adding Kingdom to these tier lists maybe like the middle of December, maybe something like that. Just in time for the end of the season. But I'm excited to start it. I love Kingdom. Spy Family was peak. It was honestly peak. It was so fucking good. I absolutely loved this episode of Spy Family. It was hilarious. Anya absolutely murdered this episode. It was so fucking good. Literally every moment with Anya is some of the best moments in all of anime ever. She is hilarious and she brightens my day. That's it. That's all I really need to talk about, I think. That's all I need to say. I'm excited to see what happens when Lloyd finds out, when Yor finds out. It's gonna be hell for these bad guys involved. Uma Musume. There was no episode this week? I'm pretty sure there was no episode this week. Twisted Wonderland? I didn't watch this morning, so I don't have anything to talk about with that one either. Next week, I should be talking about 2 episodes of Twisted Wonderland. Campfire cooking was good. The food looked delicious. Oh my God, it looked so delicious. I absolutely loved how delicious that food looked. It was so yummy. Yeah, I'm just always down for more beautiful looking food. And, you know, now our boy's an A-rank adventurer. He sold off a bunch of shit to make a bunch of money. And we'll see what else everyone gets into. But right now, really chill, good looking food. That's pretty much it. Good episode. Next up, the Assassin anime. The Assassin anime, I'm torn. The first, like, 60% of the episode was great. It was great. The end part of the episode was like, unfortunately, they've rushed through this show to where the anime doesn't make sense that you would put Akira and Emilia together. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't, why? They haven't really built it up. It just doesn't, it's missing things. It's just weird. And because of that, it was good. It was not great. They really botched the end part of that episode. I literally don't care about the relationship between Emilia and Akira. It doesn't feel like there's actually a real spark there. Like this episode, they were like, oh no, there's a spark there. Trust me, they love each other. They're fucking getting married and shit. They cut the ring on their finger and stuff. It's like, what are you doing? Where did this happen? How did this happen? That felt weird. Yeah, man, weird episode. But I liked the beginning. Would have traded worse animation for good pacing. And here's the thing, we actually are low-key getting worse animation in times. At the start of the show, we had great animation. First, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? This newest episode, in some parts that we're fighting, still frame, shaking, zoom lines type shit. So now the animation's going downhill as well. You know what it's low-key given vibes of? There you go, Cheat Skill. It's low-key given vibes of Cheat Skill. Cheat Skill started off really strong, first few episodes, in my opinion. Maybe you disagree. First few episodes of Cheat Skill really started off strong. And then it just, Water Magician, in my opinion, I thought it ended pretty well too, in my opinion. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was pretty solid the entire way through. Next up, My Hero Academia peak episode. Of course it was peak. That was a peak fucking episode. We are diving into Shigaraki and who he is and what made him who he is. And brother, holy shit, his power is literally overhauls power, only the breakdown part, not the rebuilding. What? That shit was wild. He used to have a different power that was flying type shit. It is crazy to see what happened there. And when his power activated, killed his dog, killed his sister, killing everyone. That would fuck me up too. Bro, if my power's activated and I murdered my cats, I would definitely turn into a villain. My entire psyche, my whole mentality would be broken. You wouldn't be able to kill me, Diana. I have the power to decay, and I just touch you and then you're dead too now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would turn into a villain. I would turn into a fucking villain. There's just no way. Like, that was insane for sure. Bro, Deku got disarmed, but then he got his arms back. So it's like, all right, well, kind of short-lived. You know what I mean? It's like, he has no arms. Oh, wait, he has his arms again. Okay. Which kind of like lessens that shit, right? Imagine if we had to see him fight for the rest of that episode. No arms, no hope. Everything looks like it's all going to shit. And it isn't until next week that the hope comes. And he's just like trying to fight, no arms, and Shigaraki or All for One, whatever, is beating the shit out of him. Maybe dropping a couple of, I gotta hand it to you, Deku. Pick yourself back up, Deku. You know what I mean? Damn, that'd have been crazy. Do you need a hand, Deku? Oh, just brush it off, Deku. Some real villainous shit there, but nah. Listen, he got his arms back, which is all right, fine. Like, I don't love that it happened so quickly, but it was still a peak episode, no matter what. That was a fucking amazing episode. Beautiful, loved it. I loved it much more than the previous one, because again, the previous one was very much like a setup of things. This one, we got more shit. We got new shit that was just crazy. All right, next up, let's talk about a wild last boss where, honestly, is Dina the bad guy? I don't even know right now. I'm like, is she actually the bad guy or not? Or maybe she is, but maybe she's not. And I'm so confused. Are you guys confused? I feel like she's the bad guy, but also maybe she isn't. I don't know. I think Dina is like an unknowing pawn. You know what I mean? I think Dina is being manipulated into doing these things, and she has no aware that she's doing it for someone else. Maybe, I don't even fucking know. But great episode. I thought it was another great episode. Really enjoying that show as well. Tojima wants to be a Kamen writer. Bro, the Yakuza dude finally gets his wish. He becomes a shocker. And he's going around the entire episode showing his shocker shit off. I like that for him. We also get his whole backstory. That was a great episode. Great episode, man. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I love that it focused on the bad guy's backstory. You know, it wasn't like one of the Kamen writers' backstories. It was this other guy's backstory, why he wants to be a shocker, and like what he's been through, and his dad, and the taiyaki and everything. And oh, that was great. That was a great episode, man. Honestly, both of these could be peak too. I might end up moving up to peak. These were really good episodes. Next up, Genosha. Genosha, big episode. Peak episode. Because in this episode of Genosha, we saw, first off, large lobby. We had a large lobby, a lot of players involved, 3 Genoshas, and the way that they put it together, it was like, okay, well, if this person's saying that person's saying this, and if this means that, then that means this, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And so you got to be more calculated and really think things through. We got the Guardian Angel role, exactly. And still, Rakio, bro. This bitch, hey, yo, from now on, Rakio gotta go. Yo, I think Yuri, in every single moment, gotta be like, nah, Rakio sus, we gotta get Rakio out of here. From now on, forever, we gotta get Rakio out. This bitch is against us. They gotta go. Always causing problems. No more hope for Rakio. Rakio's gone, gotta go. Phenomenal episode, absolutely loved it. They added new elements, which kept things more interesting. Added new play styles, added new like information and things that I didn't even think could be a thing. I loved that. That was awesome. All right, next up, Gachiakuta. Oh, the Trash Beast. This episode was the Trash Beast. Yeah. We find out this motherfucker's creating Trash Beasts. They're inside a Trash Beast. The Trash Beast is gonna fly up to the fucking sphere. Crazy. Just absolutely wild. What a good fucking episode. Oh yeah, that whole Watchmen series thing and the music in this one killed it. Peak episode. Peak as well, man. One Punch Man, mid. Nothing happened. There were some comedy moments here and there, but it's like, god damn, bro. It's a struggle. It really is, man. Honestly, the mid shouldn't even be mid. It might have to be bad. That was a bad episode. Even some of the comedy moments like were pacified, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, the episode of To Your Eternity was pretty damn good. This was a good episode, maybe even a great episode of To Your Eternity. Very interesting. I will say, it does suck that there was the weird Emoto fucking stuff. I don't like that. I personally have never met somebody with a little sister that they felt like that about. I don't know people like that. It's got to be like a not American thing, or I just don't affiliate with diddlers. I guess that maybe that's what it is. Maybe there are Americans that do this shit too, but I just don't affiliate with them. I never seen them before. I've never associated with any. I don't know people that act like that. It's just so creepy. Outside of that, it's a really good episode though. Very interesting. We get to meet a character that so far has nothing to do with anything. He's just like a normal ass loser. Anyways, very interesting. So if the Emoto shit almost makes me want to bring it down. I'm gonna leave it in the great. But I do, however, think that the Kamen Rider episode was better. And even this one's like kind of like a in between. I don't know. Next up, One Peak. I'm a fucking fan, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm biased. I am biased for One Piece. What can I say? I have a genuine bias for One Piece. I just absolutely love it. It is amazing. And we got this whole like Kitetsu thing going down here. Zoro's got a Kitetsu sword. One of the elders has a Kitetsu sword. Probably the first Kitetsu sword. It's like huge, like a very, very big shit there. And then of course, outside of that, you know, the broadcast is stopped right before we find out the shit. These motherfuckers always do that to us, of course. We can expect nothing less than to get jebaited. A little edging. Oda loves to edge us. He likes to just grab us right by the balls and then just tickle them. Ooh, I almost don't know. I might bring it down. Can I say that? I think so. So I think we're gonna put that one down. I think My Hero was better this week. I think so. So the Magical Princess, we're doing 2 episodes. Remember, this is 2 episodes because we had to skip last week. So 2 episodes of Who Made Me a Princess. She grew up and shit. She's 14. She's about to have her little thingy, the painting and stuff. She wants her dad to dance with her at the thingy. It was good. I don't know. I don't know if I'm calling it great or anything. I think it was better than these. But it was good, I guess. I don't know. I might be like missing something. I don't think things really stood out for me. Aside from her making the painting for dad and you know, reuniting with Ezekiel. This week, was this the week where Light beat the shit out of the elf? Or or is this after that? He clapped the elf's cheeks, buried the peoples. I'm 99% sure that's what happened this week. It was good. Good episode. Yeah, something like that. Yano-kun, good episode. You know, just really cute. Love everything that's happening there. I think that Hashiba is now realizing that he is so much of a friend to Yano, which is really cute. He still obviously has friends or has feelings for Yoshida, but you know, obviously there's something between Yano and Yoshida, so it's like he can't do nothing there, and I feel a little bit bad for him. I want him to be with someone. Yeah. Just a few more here. Sanda, chat, what happened with Sanda? What was that? Oh, wow. Damn. True. Let's talk about Ranma. Because I said Sanda, and Diana from the kitchen said, drop. Because I'm dropping Ranma. I'm dropping Ranma because I don't think I am a fan of Rumiko Takahashi. Takahashi. Okay. Rumiko Takahashi. Okay. I don't think I'm a fan of her, like, what she does. At least not the old series. Now, she has this new series, Mao, coming out. Maybe I'll feel differently when that comes out. I'll give it a try because I'm willing to give these things tries. I just don't know if it's really up my alley. I tried Urusei Yatsura. I tried Ranma. You know what I mean? It's just, that one's not listed as a comedy, thankfully. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Maybe it'll be very different. I mean, have you only experienced Ranma and Urusei? When I was a kid, I watched a few episodes of Inuyasha because my sister had it on, but I don't fucking remember Inuyasha at all. I can't even like speak on it. So yeah, I would say that the only things that I've experienced are Ranma and Urusei Yatsura. Now I imagine that Inuyasha is very different from those, and hopefully Mao is more along the lines of Inuyasha and not the other two. But yeah, I just don't think that series is for me. I think that it is just not for me. Mao is more of a supernatural mystery series. Now that sounds interesting. I like a good mystery. I love a good mystery, in fact. So yeah, I dropped Ranma. Ranma is dropped, unfortunately. But it is what it is, man. I gotta drop it. I'm no longer watching it on Patreon either. It's just not a show that I can like enjoy. And here's the thing, chat. I know I do a bunch of reactions, and people watching these videos, I know I do a bunch of reactions. You can tell when I don't like a show, or when I think a show's okay, and when I think a show's amazing, and when I love it. You can tell in my reactions. The ones that have really good reactions, I like a lot more. The ones that have bad reactions or mid reactions, it's because I'm not really fucking with it. And it's very obvious. I don't have the same, oh, I love it energy for everything. Because if I did, I would either one, be lying, or two, not have a brain, not have any real feelings, not be capable of like thinking things through and having a real opinion. So yeah, there's gonna be shit I like and shit I don't like. And when I don't like something, you can tell. And when I love something, you can tell because the reaction's good. I mean, take One Piece, for example. Look at all my One Piece reactions. You'll see just how much I love the shit. And maybe everything on my channel would perform better if I just acted like I loved everything, but it's just not an easy thing to do. It's hard to just fucking love this shit when I don't love it. I'm not an actor. I wish I was, because they get paid crazy money, and I could use that, because, well, inflation's very bad, and it sucks. It's too much TV to fake it through the ones you ain't feeling. That's also another thing. And maybe that's a good reason why I watch so many shows. Because I watch so many shows, I can't just fake it with the ones that I'm feeling less. If I watched less shows, maybe I'd be able to do that. I don't know. Anyways, man, last two shows we got. Let's talk about SANDA. SANDA episode was kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. In the SANDA episode, we found out that there was like a secret 10th class full of crazy adult murderers? The fuck? It was kind of wild. So that was really scary. Yo, those kids are crazy. Also, we saw the principal guy. He loves to get a good compliment about his youth. He loves that shit, dude. You gas him up and he just starts to come. He loves that shit. So very interesting with this murderer class. Like the fact that they can have that, the fact that like in this world that's created here, kids can get away with murder because the kids are protected so much. Super fucking weird. I think it goes way beyond this idea of like, oh, low birth rates. Nah, there's a real reason for the low birth rates and shit. There's a real reason for all these things that I think that they're gonna have to dive into more. And we just haven't really gotten deeper into. It is very weird. Great episode. Last one for today. Last thing we're gonna talk about here. I know we kind of speed ran through shit here. Last one we're talking about is, may I ask for one final thing? Oh, yeah, I skipped it. I skipped it this week. I skipped it this week. I did. I skipped it this week. Why did I skip it this week? Oh, Dear X and a bunch of Kingdom. Oh, that's why. The reason why I skipped it this week is because I watched Kingdom. I started Kingdom Season 5, and I couldn't stop watching it. I couldn't. Same thing happened on Monday. So I watched 4 episodes on Friday, and then on Monday, I just binged the rest of Kingdom because it was so fucking good. So if you guys like Kingdom Season 6, dude, Kingdom Season 5, Episode 10 of Kingdom Season 5, my favorite episode of all of Kingdom. The amount of hype, it's so fucking good. That shit was fire. I mean, some of y'all don't speak the Chinese names. You only know the Japanese names. But let's just say, I think Shin and Koki, do they call him Koki? So when Shin confronted Conky in his little thingy, oh my God, that shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. That was my favorite episode of the entire show so far. It was fucking amazing. I absolutely loved it. So I'm just saying, and I haven't even started Season 6, and I'm excited for Season 6, and I would love it if people watched my Kingdom reactions when I start posting them, but I have major fucking doubts anybody will. I just really don't believe you people want to watch it. I don't think so. I don't think anybody gives a fuck about Kingdom like that, which is a damn shame because it is amazing. It is an amazing series. And I would love it if everybody watched my reactions. But I don't see it happen. Anyways, that's it, man. That's the list for today. Yeah, so I did not watch this. I did not watch this. This did not have an episode. Okay? That's the list this week. This is how it breaks down. I did drop Ranma. I do think that this episode of One Punch Man was mid. And these were the good episodes. Admittedly, Assassin like almost wants to go down to mid too. Like that last half of it was bad. I did not like it. First half loved. Last half, ugh. And then standard stuff with Campfire. You know, kind of like more of the same with Who Made Me a Princess. Kind of like standard stuff as well. You know, we got some cool shit here in this one. And honestly, this one might even be higher than, I don't know. Anyways, Yano was cute, loved it. Interesting new details with To Your Eternity. Interesting new shit with Sanda. Interesting new shit with Wild Last Boss. Maybe one of my favorite episodes of Tojima so far. And it didn't even have to deal with the Kamen Riders, which is amazing. Big info revealed here in Gachiakuta, setting up some craziness next week. Genosha introduced the new elements of the werewolf type game, right? And like seeing how they could break down your arguments with some manipulation was so good. Hilarious episode of Spy Family. One Piece always dropping the lore. Very interesting shit. And then, of course, the My Hero episode was the best of the week. That's my tier list. Maybe you disagree. You let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, leave a comment, maybe subscribe to the channel. Till next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.